You know, sometimes the biggest stories aren't the loud ones. They're about the quiet spaces, right? The little routines and what happens when one day, without any warning, they just break. And it all starts with this sudden feeling. It's like the whole world goes quiet for a second, and you just know someone's not there. And the weirdest part, the day it all started, it felt completely normal. I mean, absolutely nothing was different. No sign, no feeling in the air, just another day. You know how it is. The same alarm goes off. You do the same things in the same order. You walk the same path to the same tram. It's like you're not even thinking, just doing. It was all just muscle memory, really. I hopped on, saw the seat next to mine, sat down, just like always. I had no idea. That was it. That was the last normal moment. But then, I don't know, something just pricked at me. A little shift. You can't put your finger on it, but you just feel it, in your gut. Something was off. It was nothing you could see, nothing you could point to. The air just felt thicker somehow, heavier, like a space was empty that was supposed to be full. And without even thinking about it, I found my eyes just kept flicking to the door, almost like a reflex. Just waiting. Waiting for her to get on, like always. And then you start that little game in your head, right? Okay, not this stop, but the next one. For sure she'll be at the next one. You just keep telling yourself that. But one stop went by, then another. The doors would hiss open, people would shuffle in and out, and she was never one of them. So you try to be logical about it. She's just late. That's it, right? I mean, people are late. It happens. It's fine. But the logic? It didn't work. Because her not being there felt like something. It was this presence that warped time, It made the ride feel so much longer, and the tram could be packed, but it felt so empty. So, okay, next day, clean slate. Yesterday was just a one-off, a weird thing. That's what I told myself. Today, it'll all be back to normal. I sat in the same seat and just hoped. But this time, the waiting was different. It felt more urgent, almost desperate. My eyes were just locked on that door. Every stop, every person who got on, my heart would jump a little, then sink. And again, nothing. The whole ride, that seat just sat there, empty. And so one day turns into two. Then two turns into, well, a few more days. And what started as just a weird off day was starting to feel like the new normal, a normal I really didn't want. And slowly, it started to dawn on me. That empty seat. It wasn't just an empty seat anymore. It was saying something. Without a single word, it was screaming about what was gone. And listening to that quiet, empty space, something started to click. Something I had never even thought about before. See, I thought I missed, talking to her, the little hellos. But it wasn't that. Not really. What I really, truly missed was just her presence, just her being there. That was it, The silence felt different without her. We didn't always talk, but it was a comfortable quiet, a shared quiet. Now, the silence was just empty. It was lonely. And once I understood that, well, a thought I'd been fighting back, trying so hard not to think, it just pushed its way to the front. Maybe she's not coming back? What happens next? You'll